My best GPS verified speed on it so far is 121.
On today's ride through the drive-through province, we're going to attempt all of the St. John River ferry crossings. But first, I may have found my dream employer in Hampton.
Nutter's accounting, sir. Jeez, maybe I should work there.
That's right, I'm an accountant, and this channel should show you what accountancy does to people. Shortly after contemplating future career opportunities, I reached the first ferry of the day at Gondola Point, experiencing a typical stop with the hondamonkey.
CC, is this bad?
125.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that.
No, she'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she'll go 90 all day long. When you get a headwind or a hill, she'll slow down. If you go downhill or tailwind, she'll go up over 100.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. My best GPS verified speed on it so far is 121. She's sketchy at that speed.
She's a little wobbly.
Yeah, not bad though.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Nice to meet you.
I love it. Thank you.
So, where did you get it?
Toys for Big Boys.
Okay.
I live in Moncton. I put my name in 3 years ago when they came out, like worldwide. They didn't come to Canada. I told them if they come to Canada, call me. I forgot about it. Just one day they called me, said they were announced. They only got 6, and I was 4th on their list. He literally was keeping a list for years and just went down the line.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I didn't need to spend $5,000 that day, but if I didn't, I wouldn't have it. So cheap fun.
Well, it's better than the 40 for like a grown-up one.
Well, hey, I got grown-up ones too. This is just a.
No,
It's a great little thing.
take care.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Now, $5,000 is a bit of an understatement. In Canada, after taxes and fees, you're closer to $7,000, which seems expensive for what it is, but I've spent a lot more money on some things that didn't bring me any joy, like a CVT transmission Nissan, or my first marriage. So it's all relative, and I don't regret spending a penny on the little monkey. After a short river crossing, it's a quick 20-kilometer ride on the 845 to get to the next ferry. No, I don't remember what caught my eye here, but I probably should have been paying more attention to my camera. I think it's apparent that I'm pretty hard on gear. But on a positive note, I was able to disassemble the mini gimbal and fix it, so new skill learned for the highly likely possibility that I do it again. So down a camera, I was quickly back on the road enjoying the short twisty section leading up to the fair ramp before taking the widest turn possible into a basically empty parking lot for some reason. Of all the ferries along the St. John River, this is the only one that doesn't use a cable system to pull itself across, because it also goes to Kennebecasis Island sometimes. But I don't have time for that today. And did I mention that all of the ferries that I'm taking today are free? A deal at even twice the price. My next planned stop was the Reversing Falls View Park, which, thanks to my inability to check the tide schedule, were neither reversing nor forwarding due to the level of the tide. So I didn't stop. But I did get to see and smell the pulp mill across the river, and ask any local and they'll tell you that that's half the experience anyway. And my apologies for the hyperlapsed filming, but this is the west end of St. John. It probably looks better this way. So after surviving St. John's West End, I arrived at the Bay-Westfield Ferries. It must have been a slow day because they actually stopped and went back for someone who arrived just as the ferry was leaving, which seemed a little excessive considering both ferries were running and you don't have to wait that long anyway. Oh well, it was a beautiful day and the slight delay provided more time to really enjoy the river. Now, one of the many lessons I learned while filming this summer is that accidentally leaving your camera recording while flying your drone can provide some epic, unintentional footage like this unsolicited crotch shot. You're welcome. The next section of road is one of my favorite riding areas in all of southern New Brunswick. The asphalt is in decent shape with some nice twisty sections allowing me to stretch the monkey's legs and confuse some locals with my filming methods.
Thought I was waving at her.
One of my planned places to stop and take a break was the Yip Cidery, if only to find out if they suggestively name their blends with things like Slip It In or perhaps a Holiday Dickens special. Leave any suggestions you may have in the comments below. Unfortunately, they appeared to be closed, so I just blew by at ludicrous speed, enjoying the rolling hills through cottage country. Hey! Finally a deck operator who bumped me to the front of the line, which they usually do for motorcycles. After crossing the Belleisle Ferry, it's a quick 10-kilometer ride to Evandale. All I had to do was get off this beach first. Just get off the beach. Maybe I could have parked in a better spot. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. As I said, it's a quick ride to the Evandale Ferry where once on the other side, I like to duck down a little trail to get onto an old concrete dock. It's a great place to watch the ferry come and go, along with all the other river traffic. After a short break, it was time to head north to the final ferry of the day. While this section of road can be a little rough, it still offers some nice views of the river, and a bad road on a bike is still better than a good road in a car. And as you roll up to the Gagetown Ferry, you quickly realize that there's something special here that the other crossings don't offer.
Wow. That's an osprey's nest. I'll have to run my drone from the opposite side. Don't want to bug him.
This nest has been actively used for years, and on a nice day you get to watch the osprey fish while you wait for the ferry to cross. So if you're an avid bird watcher, especially birds of prey, you can either skip back to the 5-minute and 28-second mark of this video, or you can head to the Gagetown Ferry. The Gagetown Ferry likely being the more appealing option. The camera doesn't pick it up here because it's too far away, but from the deck of the ferry I was able to watch the osprey off in the distance doing that cool hover thing that they do. So after spending my lofty budget of less than $25 on fuel, Gatorade, and chocolate bars, All I had left to do at this point was head home to complete my 400-kilometer day. But first I planned to drone the final river crossing.
There's at least 3 osprey and another nest over here, so I'm not going to bug them with the drone.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back.